I have a question for you. Can you count off the top of your head 8 women that you know of? Any of these 8 women could be significant in your life, and they might be somebody like maybe your mother, your sister, your aunt, grandmother. Now imagine one of these 8 women having breast cancer. Studies have shown that 1 in 8 women will have some sort of breast cancer in their life, especially if she is older, because if the chances of contracting the disease is increased, it is because they're older. According to the article of How to Outsmart Breast Cancer Statistics, 70 to 80% of women with breast cancer have none of the official risk factors. Family history is around 5 to 10%. Hormonal and reproductive factors, and a high fat diet. While it's much more common for women to contract cancer, men are also at risk too. And now I ask, who here knows somebody who has breast cancer? And again, it could be a family member or maybe a friend, somebody's close to you, or somebody who knows somebody that's close to them. Just think if you can help them. Even if you can't help them physically, you can give something. Symptoms of breast cancer vary in range. It can be something like a lump or a change in skin type, such as different colors or swelling. This may be commonly diagnosed by non-threatening diseases or symptoms such as a cyst. But either way, if someone sees these type of symptoms, they should go search their physician right away, just to be on the safe side. Unfortunately, the other side of this is that many breast cancer situations have no symptoms at all, and it renders the individual helpless to the disease. When people say breast cancer, many do not understand that there are multiple types of breast cancer. Some of these include metastatic breast cancer, recurrent breast cancer, IDC, DCIS, ILC, male breast cancer, and so on. It is also said that one's family tree can have something to do with breast cancer. If breast cancer runs in the family somewhere along the line, there's increased percentage chances. Drinking more than a couple 8-ounce alcoholic drinks also increases your chances of getting breast cancer. Unfortunately, the list is too great, and these are just a few examples of the numbers that go against both men and women. Early signs of breast cancer involves more than one approach, where there's a couple steps that you can take. The first step, and that most women have, is a choice between 2 surgical treatments. So one of them is a breast sparing surgery, followed by radiation, and where the surgeon removes the affected areas. And the second surgery is where you find a mastectomy surgeon, and that surgeon removes the whole breast so that the cancer doesn't spread. According to the American Cancer Society, in deciding which surgery to get, the choice is not between saving a breast and saving your life, because no matter what type of surgery you get, the survival rate is both. That's both the same, and the radiation after the surgery does not lower the risk of cancer reoccurring. Yet even if breast cancer does reoccur in the same breast, it does not reduce the woman's chance for a healthy recovery. As was already noted, the chance of survival is not affected by the choice of surgery. However, a reoccurrence in the same breast could require more surgery, and a woman may have to decide for the mastectomy at a later time. These are the stages of breast cancer. About the power of $1. What can $1 do? How much change do you find in your couch? Or how about your car? even chains that's just lying around the house. Just imagine how many lives you can affect in a positive way, even if it's just $1. Heck, it seems like every fast food place that has a dollar menu. So it's apparent that people are willing to spend $1 on almost anything. All that is asked is a simple $1 a week, and that's the minimum that anybody can do. The wonderful thing about donating to breast cancer is that you can donate to a charity or the hospital of your choice. There are many nonprofit organizations that can be donated to in order for further research and awareness. These are organizations such as OHIP, which is Ontario Health Insurance Program. And there are also certain hospitals that actually specialize in the removal of the disease, such as the Cleveland Clinic. The first chart shows breast cancer statistics of age, the second one shows statistics of race. Breast cancer awareness is so important that it actually has its own month. Every October, there are more and more organizations that do their part to promote breast cancer awareness, such as the NFL. Players, coaches, and even the referees all wear items and different accessories during the game, because the games are on national TV and are seen by sports fans everywhere. There's also an organization called Susan G. Komen, which was founded after a beloved sister who lost her life to the fight of breast cancer. After a continuous struggle throughout her life, Nancy G. Brinker promised her little sister Susan G. Komen that she will do anything and everything to end the breast cancer disease forever. It's been 30 years since then, and now the organization has invested more than $1.9 billion in working together to save lives, to empower people, and ensure quality care for all scientific research. Under Susan G. Komen, the organization managed to reunite the world to fight breast cancer one step at a time. It's called Relay for Life. It's a process in which people try to help breast cancer patients as well. The first relay started in 1985. It was a relay created for goodwill by Dr. Klatt in order to raise money for cancer awareness. He worked closely with patients who battled the disease and wanted to show his support. So in order to raise money, he ran/walked a track for 24 hours nonstop and raised close to $27,000 just in one event. And from that year in 1985, Relay for Life has been an event across the country that anybody can participate in and help raise awareness for breast cancer, and particularly the American Cancer Society, to help gain additional support. So you might be asking yourself by now, why am I doing this? Well, in all honesty, I've actually worked with 8 women who have all beat breast cancer. These women stayed strong and were positive through the whole ordeal. And it's something that has just been amazing to see. I watched a vigorous process through chemotherapy. These women lost their hair. They lost their self-esteem. Some of these women kept fighting, and it was just, it's an amazing thing to see because they have so much to live for. The one thing that they did have in common was that none of them ever gave up. They had family and friends that they chose to focus on and live for, and that was their push and their goal in life. And all 8 of them are doing quite well as we speak. I wanted to bring this shirt. It says Think Pink, and it has the little breast cancer logo on it. And what we're asking, we're doing this across our organization and just raising awareness as well. And we're asking if anybody can donate anything, whether it be money or time or whatever you can. If you can reach out and maybe explain a story to somebody else and let them know to just do your part on breast cancer awareness. It's a very serious